All right, peace. So you see what it is. Some of your favorite hip hop artists, agents, been that way all your life. Feel me? So I was watching something else, and then I had to go look this up just so I can confirm, where they got they from, where they got their little information from, or whatever. And it seemed pretty legit. I can't say, of course, it's true 100% because it's the internet. But when you know this is already true, and then you get stuff like this, you understand what I'm saying? It just confirms what you already know. So, as you can see, read the headline: CIA finance '80s hip hop to corrupt American youth amidst ex CIA agent. Right? It's not a video, so we're just gonna read. And now you see, I got one highlighted because that one kind of hit home real quick because y'all should already know with him, with what's been going on with him, like last year with the molestation bullshit or whatever the hell. And just seeing his name on here make me believe it a lot. Just seeing his name on here made me believe it. You know what I'm saying? A lot more. Reconfirms, like I was saying, if you already know this stuff. So John Homestead, a retired CIA agent, has admitted this week to national Russian TV that the CIA was behind the creation, the 1980s hip hop scene, influenced major hip hop acts including NWA. No wonder they got a movie, right? African Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash, and the Furious Five, and way more. Because I mean, just think, NWA spawned a whole genre of music. You understand what I'm saying? And African Bambaataa, see, I would say they've been doing this shit since the '70s with Parliament and shit too. I didn't seen them recently about a year or two ago. They had made a new song, George Clinton and them from the '70s, and they was doing the little hand signs, the little devil horns, and all that shit. I was like, damn, really? Because I like Parliament. My daddy had me listening to that shit growing up. But when you listen to their music, you can see the similarities in what African Bambaataa did. Y'all know African Bambaataa just mirrored them and made it hip hop basically. And then we know what NWA did. The government at the time spent big money, serious money, on this covert operation destined to further division and corrupt American youth to nihilism, to nihilist anti-establishment, anti-American ideologies. He explained in a half-hour interview broadcast on national television. Famous hip hop songs of the legendary hip hop outfit NWA were even scripted by a team of psychologists, damn, and war propagandists of the CIA. Fuck the police. And when I'm called off, I got sawed off, squeeze the trigger, bodies are hauled off, and other nihilist and anti-establishment lyrics were intended to unleash a wave of cynicism towards authorities, promote the use of heavy drugs, and entice the youth with revolution to counter establishment ideas. Is that not what happened, y'all? Like I can read this, and people be like, you don't believe that. No, you ain't gotta believe it. Look, you see these fucking. Let me just keep reading. The retired CIA agent claims the social engineering maneuver was extremely successful as it was. We understood at the time that music was a powerful means of propaganda to reach the youth, explained a 77-year-old man. 77. He on his deathbed. He don't give a fuck. He'll tell the truth. What they gonna do? Kill him? He finna die anyway. Our mission was to use teenage angst to our advantage and turn Generation X into a decant pro-drug, anti-establishment culture that will create uprisings and further division within society. We even infiltrated mainstream radio to promote their music and reach millions of people every day. He admitted, visibly proud of the accomplishment because they still hate you niggas regardless. 77 years old, he still hates you niggas. Even though he know he helped fuck niggas over, he still hate niggas. He don't give a damn. For many of us in CIA, for many of us in the CIA, infiltrating the 1980s hip hop scene was one of the CIA's most successful experience of propaganda to date because it's still going on. Because y'all still look at people like fucking Tupac as somebody to look up to, or Jay Z and Kanye West. Let's see what this is. You can say Frankenstein's monster got off the table and started goose stepping. Oh man, if that don't make y'all mad. Okay. The retired CIA agent who has granted a Russian residence permanent in 2000, I bet he has, also claimed Lyor Cohen, that's the old boy who named Dash was just talking about, commonly known as the tall Israel who runs hip hop, is a CIA asset. When it comes to Hold on, ain't this the Migos? Ain't that who that is? Ain't that who them niggas is? You see the hand signs? They do them in their goddamn videos. I think that's them niggas. I don't really know these fucking rappers. When it comes to engineering culture, no one touches like Lyra Cole. Homestead admitted. Hip hop artists signed and promoted by Cole includes Slick Rick. Damn, I like Slick Rick. DJ Jazzy Jeff. The latter being known as Will Smith. We already know Will Smith. Eric being Rakim. God damn. De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest. Shout out to Brooklyn Magi. I did a video a while back on how Tribe Called Quest was holding purses and shit in the 90s. De La Soul, too. So, you know, just showing that this right here, this shit here has been the agenda. Okay. He ended up promoting rappers such as Jay-Z and Kanye West, and more recently Migos and Young Thug to prominence. Oh, okay, yeah, so there was Migos. CIA stopped using Warren CIA haven't stopped using hip hop to manipulate America. In the 80s, it was about division. Now it's about emasculation of males in society. Goddamn. Well, I be damned. Is it right? What? No? What is this, a conspiracy? Which I thought is conspiracy theory. Fuck out of here. Some experts openly admit hip hop. You know what? I'm not even gonna read. Oh, it's this only a little bit left. I'll finish it. Some experts openly admit hip hop nihilism, which was expressed in the use of harder, more self-destructive drugs. Mask on. Look at mask off. Go watch my video. I show on there that fucking dude he admit he never even take fucking drugs. My video about the flat earth, one that got the most views. It's on my fucking channel. More self-destructive drugs like heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine pushed United States President Richard Nixon into the war on drugs, a campaign of prohibition of drugs and foreign military intervention with the stated aim being to define and reduce illegal drug trade within America and around the world. The chaos was caused when America helped the government justify overseas wars, plunder to middle America. The country wouldn't be where it is today without hip hop. Ain't this a bitch? The news that hip hop was created and promoted by the CIA for social engineering purposes comes after it was revealed that American modern artists, including Jackson Pollock, Robert, were secretly funded and promoted by the CIA. That a bitch. All right, so this ain't. I mean, what got me was always the numerology, right? Numerology of this fucking guy here. Okay, so you know y'all fucking hero. This fucking guy. Watch this. All right, and what made me do? I mean. Anytime I'm thinking about it, I always hit the numerology. I was watching this right here. Right, Tupac Hoax. Shout out, much respect, fam. And this video right here is one of the latest ones he uploaded. I don't think it's him narrating this right here. I mean, I don't know, but it sounds like a European cat. I don't think the dude who created this channel is a European. Could be, like I said before. Oh, hold on, he said narrated by Jonathan Lit. Okay, so this is something somebody else probably did in response to what he's done over the past 4 or 5 months or whatever. Brother been going in, peace to you. Now, this is he kind of narrating Tupac's whole life right here. But what just stood out to me was Tupac got on the feds when he first seen him, and the very first time we seen him in the rap video. So watch this. I'm gonna let this play a little bit, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna show you what he equaled. You might already know if you watch my other videos what 61 equal. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Hold up.
Psychologists and war propagandists of the CIA. Scripted by a team of
Let me back it up a little bit. Hold up, my bad. Need to hear all that shit. Hold up.
The CIA has had their filthy, dirty hands in the hip-hop music industry to help shape and mold the young minds of America to push whatever certain agenda that they have at the time. That the CIA was behind the creation of the 1980s hip-hop scene and financed major hip-hop acts, including NWA. Famous hip-hop songs of the legendary hip-hop outfit NWA were even scripted by a team of psychologists and war propagandists of the CIA. Other nihilist and anti-establishment lyrics were intended to unleash a wave of cynicism towards authorities, promote the use of heavy drugs, and entice the youth with revolutionary counter-establishment ideas.
They call themselves Los Aldeanos, but this hip-hop duo may be more than just musicians. According to newly uncovered documents, they and others were unknowingly part of a secret US government program aimed at fueling political change in Cuba. The idea was to infiltrate the island's hip-hop scene and spread a message of dissent. It was part of an initiative paid for by the development agency known as USAID. USAID told Al Jazeera the program was never a secret.
Now I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls used to find.
So you see, they still doing the shit today, obviously. Obviously, you look at these rappers, and the main person I want y'all to think about right now is Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, because them are the two that's in the front of conscious rappers that's famous, if you will. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? And they play the same role he playing, the good guy but the thug, the same thing. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? They won with Tupac. Why change up the archetype?
I don't think I'm down when I come around.
The first music video that Tupac is in introduces him as an exalted luminary figure who is elevated above all others. Literally.
Pete the Feds. Got on the Feds, right? Now you see, they saying this the first video. I Get Around, right? No, not I Get Around. That one where he was with the Digital Underground. He came, this video they show. This is the first one he was on screen as a rapper or whatever. He got on the Feds. Look, other people got on Feds too. Watch.
He is honorable and distinguished, divine and radiant, dressed in the regal of a warrior or an imperial ruler, reminiscent of the decor of the political rebel Tupac Amaru. This is the symbolic entrance of the Black Messiah,
See, Feds, all right?
created by COINTELPRO, who would rise from the depths of poverty, reach a status of acclaim, sway the masses into following his lead, control public perception, and guide them down whatever path he follows, akin to a redeemer. This is the introduction of Tupac Shakur to the public.
All right, so you get the gist of it, right? All right, numerologically, this really what made me do the video. I read all that just to give you a little context. You understand that they don't miss opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? First off, you see it equal 13 on the Jewish geometry, right? 3 + 6 + 4 is 13. I tell y'all, everything is about the number 13. But look, it equals 366 in English geometry, and the symbols 61. All right, keep those in mind. Matter, you know, I'm gonna show it. I probably don't even have to show it, but 61 and 366. Can't make this shit up. What's that? A coincidence? You get introduced with the Feds on. His name equals Moor in geometry, numerology. Come on, man. Some of this shit is just getting ridiculous. Like, yeah, I mean, whatever. So y'all see what it is. Peace and love. You know, y'all stop following these fake ass people on these goddamn TVs, man. Go look in the mirror and study yourself. Peace.